So I would like to chant for you briefly in the Pali language, something that is in most Thai monasteries, I think, chanted every day. It begins Iti Piso Bhakava. I'm not going to chant the entirety of it, just one line. Satang Sabayan Janang Kevala Paripunnang Parisutang Brahmacharyang Pakasesi. So this is from the Dajaga Parita. It's called in English the banner staff protection. What does that mean? This is relating to the what is called the banner of the Arahants, a banner or a flag that's placed on top of a pole, kind of like this. And I think in the Buddha's lifetime, of course, Buddhist monks did not carry sticks with flags on top, but rather this is something that warriors and kings would do. And that flag would have their emblem on it, and that emblem then represented the kingdom, and then the placing down of that pole with the flag on top would symbolize victory, the establishment of that king or of that army and of their victory. So in the Dajaga Parita, it said that in the time that the Buddha went to one of the heavenly realms and was asked to speak actually to one of the very high level heavenly beings about what it is that makes a Buddha so special, and how it is that the Buddha differs from very, very high level heavenly beings who have, at least in samsara, the very highest levels of merit, and most beautiful life, and longest life, and most power, and all of that kind of thing. This is part of the response, and it appears in many of the suttas as well, in the ways that the people praised the Buddha, and the way that the Buddha himself spoke about his own sasana, his own teaching, and his own sangha, as being distinct from the sanghas of other great teachers, of other great religious leaders of his time. And this phrase, this Sattang Sabayanjanang Kevala Paripunnang Parisutang Brahmacharyang Pakasesi, means that he has explained the spiritual life in its complete purity, in both its essence and conventions. In this case, even the word "and" is not present in the Pali. Rather, essence and convention are united in one word. So I would like to say first that I very much appreciate the three venerables who spoke before me for trying to separate the conventional and the spiritual aspect of this question. I'd like to say that personally, according to how the Buddha himself defined his own sasana, his own life and livelihood, and his own sangha, these two things should not be separated. For me, this is the ground and the basis of my monastic life. I feel that it is an incredible violence to the Buddha's teaching to say that these two should be separated, that they are separate, and that they must be separate, not for men, but for women. I've heard from a large number of eminent teachers, particularly Thai, that, as Ajahn Vayama mentioned, that it is utterly unnecessary for a woman to become an arahanta, to go forth, to shave off her head, to don even white robes, nor to be ordained as a samaneri, nor as sikamana, nor as a bhikkhuni, that this is completely unnecessary for the fulfillment of the Buddha's teaching, of his sasana, and for the realization of Nibbana. I'd like to say that I think that's true in one aspect, and utterly untrue and a great disrespect to the Buddha's teaching in another aspect.